What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the channel. I have been absolutely loving a Dyson Sphere program, and I wanted to put out this little guide on how to properly manage your foundation and soil pile. Now, first things first, this is a relatively early unlock, as you will get environmental modification with your blue research relatively early game. So environmental modification and foundation, of course, is filling and flattening surfaces. Now, creating this stuff is pretty darn straightforward. You're just going to need some stone brick and some steel, and both of these you can achieve a relatively early game as well. Now, when you first start using your foundation for the first time, the default is going to be this 2x2 area. Now, you can change this, lower it and raise it with your plus and minus keys. Now, remember, the amount of area it covers is the amount of foundation it's going to use. So particularly when you're early game, make sure you reduce this all the way down to 1x1, as you're still going to be able to fill the areas. However, you're not going to consume all of your foundation. Once again, you can just do that with the plus and minus keys on your keyboards. Now, as you're filling in, as you see, I've got this water area here that just has got to go. One problem you're going to run into super quick is you don't have enough soil pile. Now, soil pile is a resource that's kept outside of your inventory that you're going to gain when you consume or flatten an area, and you will lose when you fill an area. So when you get to a point where you're out of soil pile, there's no way to craft it. So the thing to do is just to fly around your planet and look for areas. The treed and green areas are pretty helpful, and you're gonna have to just use up some of your resources here to collect that soil pile. Now, as you spread it around here, just with these one little dots, you're gonna collect quite a bit of it each time. As you see here, we'll get 1,252 soil pile for that little click. So you see the soil pile is quickly raising up, but you will quickly consume it as well. Now, you can also do this off-world, so if you're exploring another planet that has a lot of terrain, by all means, use up some of your foundation and gather up as much soil pile as you can. Now, it's kept outside your inventory, so stack it up and stack it up high, because it is extremely frustrating when you don't have it to go out and collect it. It can be a little bit confusing at first, but sticking with these little 1x1 squares and not going with the larger area, I'm able to collect up this soil pile and not spend too much of my foundation. Now, once I get some soil pile collected, I can go ahead and come back over and then can go ahead and fill in. Now, I still want to stay in that 1x1 tile area as I'm filling, and you get a little bit of a free area as it fills in from the soil pile. Now, obviously, endgame, we're going to want to pave the world and turn this into a Death Star, there's no doubt about it. But until you get to this point, this can be very, very helpful to not consume too much of your foundation, but still get the job done to create an area that you can build upon. So hopefully this helps everyone out. I am absolutely digging Dyson Sphere, and I will be doing quite a few more tutorials and live streams and random other hotness, all involving this awesome game. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click that like button if this video helped you out, and subscribe to the channel for more content in the future. Thanks again, y'all. I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.